Hey, welcome back. I'm Khiry from inFlow Success Team. Today I wanted to show you how to use stock transfers. Stock transfers are a really good tool if you want to move products from one area to another, or in this case, from one location to another. You can use this in a lot of unique ways too. Some people use it if they want to track a shipment that maybe they're not holding, or many other ways as well. As you can see on my screen right now, I am using inFlow Manufacturing, but if you're using inFlow Inventory, not to worry, this works the same way. Let's start doing our transfer. Let's go over to our plus and hit transfer. In this case, I'm going to be moving things from my bat cave to the watchtower. I'm going to hit save. As you can see, it now creates a stock transfer number for me right over here. My location of where I'm sending my transfer from will be at the top, and my end location will be at the bottom. We'll come back to this middle area later. If you need to add custom fields, you can do that, kind of like everything else in inFlow, and then also assign a team member if you need them to address this. You can also do any attachments, copy, and print an email. You also have a remarks field as well if you do want to add any details as well. You can add your products or scan them in. Let's start our transfer. So let's go in here and add our products. In this case, I'm going to be moving a Batmobile and some bat suits. In this case, I'll be moving 2 bat suits and 1 Batmobile. And let's save that. From here, I'm also going to point out in my bat suit area that I am storing these in a sublocation. So here's where I can address that. In this case, I'm going to be moving the 2 suits that are in my east wing to the watchtower's location. If the watchtower did have a sublocation, you could enter it right in here as well. Or if you want to create it on the spot, you can just hit plus create with the designated name of the sublocation. I'm going to hit save again. Now that my stock transfer is set up to start sending products over, I'm going to actually initiate that. Remember before I was saying that there was this blank area here that we'd come back to? Well, this is how it comes into effect. When I send the transfer, it hasn't sent everything all the way to the watchtower yet. It actually puts it in an in-transit status. So if I go to my Batmobile now and take a look at that, you can see here now that I still have the 2 here. There should be 3. And if I go into clearing this location, I can now see an overall global look at all my products. And now I can see that there's 1 in transit. I also on hover on the on order will also show that there's 1 coming in from somewhere else from a stock transfer. Let's go back. Now that I'm in here and say that this has reached my watchtower now, I can hit receive transfer. You can also see that it's filling in the dates. Because today's February 7th, it's filling them all in, but if I was doing this on a different date, it would record the date that I'm sending it. I can also come in here and actually edit the date. So if I did want to record that this was done earlier on, say, February 4th, I could also do that as well. In this case, let's just put it back to the 7th. Now that I've sent everything, now my transfer has been completed. Let's go take a look back at that Batmobile. I'm going to refresh the page. Now, when I look at my product, my 2 bat caves are still there. My 2 Batmobiles and my bat cave are still there. And in my watchtower, I now have 1 there. If I go look at my bat suits, we'll see the same thing. My watchtower now has the 2, and my bat cave still only has the 3 that I had in my west wing. And that's how you do stock transfers. It's that simple. Until the next one, I'll see you soon.